What's going down, everybody? Welcome back to another Top 5 in 5 right here on Commander Cookout. Today, the top 5 new legendary creatures from the Doctor Who Universes Beyond expansion. But before we get to it, don't forget we're brought to you by FusionGamingOnline.com, your source for all your gaming needs, all your Doctor Who needs. You use CCO Summer promo code, you're going to get a discount on all the new hotness that we're going to talk about today. And big thank you to the Patreon supporters over at patreon.com/CCO podcast. Hop on over to the Patreon page, become a member of CCO Nation, join our Discord, help us make lists just like this one. So let's kick it off with number 5. Number 5, totally a vanity pick on my behalf. This is the Face of Bo. So, Jeskai, check that creature type. Advisor. Also, it lets you play suspend cards for their suspend cost. Hilarious. You're going to get major discounts on cards that you probably already want to play. Cards that emulate some of the most powerful cards in Magic's history. Ancestral Visions and Wheel of Fortune. And my little favorite, Heroes Remembered? It goes in my Archimandrite deck alongside Advisor, Face of Bo, to gain you 20 life, and it acts as a little bit of an instant win con in the Archimandrite when all my creatures would get +20/+0 until end of turn, and I just squash my opponents. So, little vanity pick, like I say, and that's in the 99, and that's with a couple other cards to go along with it, but it's my list, and that's a fantastic one. Plus, the art, spot on. Number 4, River Song. I have no idea what this is about. This sounds like it could be in Lord of the Rings, which is my forte. It lets you do funky stuff with the bottom of your library. That's where you draw cards from. So scrying to the bottom all of a sudden is the stuff that you want. It lets you go cuckoo with Time Stream Navigator. It lets you destroy your opponent's lands and then they search, but then they take damage. So they're going to search to get their land back. So you damage them. This is such a weird card. And I know that people are going to do dirty things with it. And I would encourage you to, instead of doing dirty things, try to be interesting, unique, offer your opponents cool reasons to let them search their library, and then damage them for those reasons instead of destroying lands. But I'm picking this one because this is a funky one. Number 3, Missy. I like this one just because I like Grixis, and this is going to be another Morph Commander. We haven't seen a Morph Commander since like Kadena back in like 2014 or something. So watch out for those OG like Onslaught Morph foils. You watch out for those price spikes because this is the kind of card that's going to do that. It's probably already too late. It works with Morph. It's cool. It lets you get your Morph creatures back. It's interesting because it ties into the world of Doctor Who with those Cyberman tokens. All around home run plus cool name. Number 2, Davros Dalek Creator. Again, I have no idea. Is that how you say it? I don't know. It's another Grixis one. It's from the Bad Guy Commander deck. Obviously, this one is cool because it gives your opponents this new villainous choice thing, where if your opponents have lost 3 or more life, they choose I draw a card or they discard a card. I think it's cool because you can pack your deck full of things that are going to drain them in black, things that are going to burn them in red, and my personal favorite, Dragon's Approach. I think that card lives in this Davros deck because after a while, your opponents aren't going to want to discard cards anymore. They're going to have to let you draw with Dragon's Approach, and then you're going to draw more and more and more. And this is such a cool, fun Dragon's Approach deck that gives you access to 3 different colors, one of which cares about discard. So if you're making them get low on cards and giving them the choice of discarding more or letting you draw, I think it's a perfect fit. Super cool, mechanical home run. Again, I have no idea if this is like accurate to the story or whatever's going on in Doctor Who, but I like this one. And my number 1, speaking of Cyberman, this is my number 1 most favorite, might be my CCO Raw Dog deck, the deck that I'm going to play, no sleeves, on the floor. This is the Cyber Controller. It's black, blue, blue, X, 3/3 ETBs. Each opponent mills X. Each creature they mill, I get a 2/2. Also, all my artifacts get +1/+1. So I'm going to do artifact bullshit. I'm going to do mill shit. And I'm going to get a whole bunch of dudes that I can pound you in the face with. This card is so fun. Look at his big stupid face. I can't wait to play this. I can't wait to mill my opponents down to nothing, beat them over the head with my artifact stuff, and do it all for the low cost of probably less than $50. This card is awesome. So those are my top 5 favorite from Doctor Who. If you want to pick any of them up, you go to fusiongamingonline.com. You use CCO Summer promo code. And if you're new and you're going to spend over $100, CCO Perks promo code, you're going to get store credit kickback when you do that. Combine both promo codes for maximum discounts. And if you want to become a patron, you head on over to patreon.com/CCO podcast. Join the best community in Magic. You can see a list of our biggest supporters and our totally medium editor right now.